Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's all up to you. Oh my God. It's Friday! That's how I feel, dude. Why don't you give it to him? Give him one. They got cut out. No one heard that.
Oh.
Give him it's Friday. Give him a nice one, dude.
It's Friday. Woo!
I feel like that's supposed to be. Is that like a little bit like Saturday Night Live? It's
Yeah.
Friday night.
Like, I was trying to do. What is the R.I.P. David Lynch? It's Friday once again.
Wait, he's dead?
Yeah, David Lynch is dead. He died in the fires. Everything okay? Are you? Oh. Hey. I'm changing the title because we got demonetized.
I like how Katy Perry dies in SPAC. I didn't even put the E there.
I put Lost in Space because it's yellow. The stream's yellow.
No!
Come on, turn green! I'm requesting review.
Please, please! It's already under review. It's already confirmed by review.
No, I just requested it. Oh, there you go. I removed dies, and now she's lost in space.
There you go. There you go. That should change the whole thing around, shouldn't it, Nick?
Yep.
Guys, welcome back to your weekly meaty news. How's it going?
Pretty good.
How's everyone doing in chat here? We already got one donation that says, what the hell does it say here? Hope you're having a good Friday, Papa Meat. Yeah, I'm doing okay, I guess.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Mac Daddy has became a member again and has been a member for 9 months. Nick, oh, that's almost a year. Isn't that nice?
That's a whole pregnant woman right there.
That's a pregnant woman if I've ever seen one. Guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. A lot of exciting things. As you know, we like to have a nice little ease into it. Here's the craziest thing when these become VODs, Nick. The craziest thing afterwards is people will be like 10 minutes or 20 minutes before he talked about something. What the fuck do you want from me, dude? It's like we're here for an hour and a half usually. God forbid 10 minutes goes by. God forbid.
We gotta let people get in. This is
gotta let people get in. So guess what? Here's the thing. If you're watching this VOD right now and you say something like that,
are you talking?
no, I didn't say anything.
Oh. It's hard when there's a delay on the screen. I want to just say, if you complain, jump off a rocket.
Jump off a rocket is great. Back, sack, and guac. Thank you for the membership there, buddy.
Joe M says, y'all win the Goosebumps mask auction.
What?
Oh, someone asked if we won the Goosebumps mask.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, can't say. Sorry, I have to talk to my lawyer.
You'd have to talk to the legal team about that one. I love you, Mr. Meat. No, you don't. Shut up.
Tim, my boy, says, I'm piss ass drunk watching you and listening to Alice in Chains.
I mean, okay, first off, you got me with the Alice in Chains part, but buddy, it's a bit early. Nick, should we make ourselves a nice drink? I'm not going to. It's too early.
Oh,
It's too early.
I was gonna say yes. Go right ahead. Make yourself a
See,
rum chata.
see, now this is what happens here. See what I said? I said, should we make ourselves a drink? And you said, sure, go ahead for yourself. What a guy. What a man.
What's wrong with that? I need to stay sharp, okay? If I have one drink in me, it's over.
Yeah, that's when all the unpleasantries come out, huh?
Yeah, slurs and
Oh, sure. Oh, absolutely.
things I shouldn't be saying.
Papa Meat D&D live stream when? Fucking never, dude. That's what I say to that. Never. There's too much D&D stuff out there. No, I'll say it.
I think there's not enough.
No. I'll say it. Too much D&D stuff. No. I'll say it. No. I'll say it. No, there literally is actually not enough. And I'll tell you this. I just don't want to do it.
Why not?
I don't want to do it because it's such a time sink.
Oh.
You know what I
You
mean?
want to played 8-hour campaigns?
Well, it's not only is it 8-hour campaigns, but then it's like, how about we do this for 4 years? Every weekend for 4 years. And then it's like, what the fuck am I even actually accomplishing? It's about the story. This is not the way I want to digest a story, if I'm being honest. That's how I feel.
You're having fun with the bros. You're being creative. You're going on an epic adventure.
Are we?
Yeah. Well, in our minds.
Yeah,
And then
in our minds, that's what happens.
And then, we can have someone animate it for a podcast.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's all you needed to say to me.
We'll call it Hancock's Quest.
Oh, wow. Hancock's Quest. I like that. All right, let's catch up on these things, and then we'll go into the news. Because the first subject is pretty interesting for all of our little internet trolls here in the chat.
Okay, let me read a couple. We have Matt Gurley. R.I.P. Katy Perry. Have a voodoo ranger on me. Who cares?
Who cares?
Okay.
Fuck that.
I don't know what that means. Vampire Laugh.
Oh, Vamp.
He says, gotta get these broke bishes going.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta get the bro bishes going.
I Crazy Twitch joined the Meat family. Thank you, Crazy.
Did you say Lost in Space? Yeah. Hey, did Katy Perry actually get lost in space?
Find out.
I got clickbaited.
Fuck you!
Did someone say that?
Yeah.
I got clickbaited.
Wow.
Is she up there or not? Okay. False advertising.
God, it's a fucking live stream, dude. God damn. Get the fuck out. I can't take it, Nick. I didn't get a lot of sleep.
I know you got how much sleep? 2 hours?
Not enough. All right? Not enough.
What were you doing up so late?
Fucking, you know what I was doing? I was mining Bitcoin.
Oh, I thought I thought you were earned for the mines.
Earned for the Flint and Steel. No. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going right into it. Also, I wasn't. I think people are gonna believe that I was actually mining Bitcoin. It's not true. As much as I'd love to have a Chinese computer factory that is mining constantly, that's just not the case. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go into our first meaty news segment, Nick, if I could be so bold.
You may.
So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and trolls alike, and for the guy who's like,
I got clickbaited.
First off, that guy who said he got clickbaited, put on a hard hat and your spit bib because, you take that as you will. 4chan got hacked, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
4chan got hacked. You hate to see
this one, actually, this hurts. I'm a daily 4chaner.
Nick is a daily 4chaner. You hate to hear it, but it's true. 4chan, the popular and controversial internet message board, had been hacked by a user of a rival website known as Soy Jack Party. What the fuck? What is that actually a thing?
I guess so.
It's a competing website called Soy Jack Party. Wow. Wow. On Tuesday morning, thousands of people reported issues accessing the web or the website. Soon after, screenshots were posted on Soy Jack Party showing evidence that they were the culprit with the access to all the my God, my fucking eyes, dude. All the back-end tools now. So basically everybody at Soy Jack Party, they had complete control of Lay 4chan. Lay Epic 4chan. According to the hacker, he was sitting on this information for over a year, collecting tons of sensitive information and tinkering with the website. How the fuck is he tinkering? What is he doing? What is he doing to tinker? Is what I want to know. In order to taunt 4chan, taunt 4chan users with his success, the hacker brought back a banned forum called slash. It was at QA and posted, "You got hacked, XD." How would you like that, dude?
That was pretty good.
And he was using the account of one of the admins at the time. Among the leaks was detailed website source codes, which proved to be incredibly flimsy and out of date. Emails, contact information, and chat logs were released for many. Sorry, I think somebody. Sorry, I got scared. I thought a spider was crawling on my foot. I thought a large spider was crawling on my foot. Sorry. I apologize about that. Yeah, basically all the chat logs for admin and staff were released to the public, all right? And for a website as controversial as 4chan, leaked personal information may result in some serious harassment or even harm, all right? Because people like to say a lot of nasty things on that website. Anonymously. Anonymously. I'm saying that right. Anonymously.
Anonymous.
Anonymously. There it is.
Sounds like a guy named Lee who's anonymous.
Anonymously. You don't know who I am. Well, maybe just the first name. That's it. Many of the emails in the leak contain .edu and .gov email addresses, which is creating a stir over the potential government involvement. The site is currently offline as administrators try to contain the data breach. Is it still offline? Can we confirm right now, Nick? Is it still offline?
Let's see. Eye in the sky. I think it is. So here's a couple. I'm going to go to poll. Oh God, it's not loading. Yeah, it's down. There's some other stuff not in the document, but people are thinking that 4chan is an Israel psyops because over like half of the posts were made from Israel. So
over half the posts on 4chan were posted by people from Israel?
Yeah, so people are thinking it's like the Israeli government trying to sow discourse online.
They're going to sow discourse online through 4chan? Is 4chan as big as it used to be or no?
No, it's been dying.
So why would what is the idea that Israel would have any involvement in this then? Is it just people that are a little silly?
Well, yeah, they've been saying this for years.
Okay, first off, the behind that, Nick, what do you believe? What do you believe, Nick? Because that little hint of really makes me think that you have a certain feeling.
I don't. Well, when it was my brother who was telling me this, he was saying Israel's a psyop, or 4chan's been an Israel psyop for years, for over 10 years apparently.
For over 10 years.
My first thought is 4chan is extremely racist and anti-Semitic. So, like, if they're trying to sow discourse, are they purposely trying to, like, make people racist towards, Jewish people?
I'm letting you go on this tangent because this has to be This has to be a great way for just to see how the internet mind thinks, dude. A man plagued with 4chan to see this is how this is the kind of content you get here on the Papa Meat on the Papa Meat stream. All right, we have people say Kanye pilled, and we have people say let Nick cook. So we might even the chat here is a bit polarizing itself. Okay, let's get. I'm getting out of this realm. I'm getting out.
Okay, I'll get back in because I'm just confused. You know,
I'll get back in. Listen. The next story involves one of the freakiest accidents you could ever imagine happening to someone. So let's talk about, actually, this is actually kind of crazy. Let's talk about the decapitated woman who had her head reattached.
Lucky girl.
I didn't know you could do that. I thought once it was off, I thought that was some movie magic.
Yeah, that's definitely, let's see, I call bullshit.
That'd be pretty fucking sick, though, wouldn't it? Getting your head cut off, and you're like, he's gone. Nope. Yoink. Look at that. Also, that scar is crazy.
Do you think they put a different body on her?
Dude, let me tell you something. If my head gets cut off, put my ass on a different body. Less fat, bigger dick, better ass.
Oh.
Bigger feet, bigger hands.
Yeah. Man hands.
That's what I'm saying.
Manly feet.
Listen, we're talking about Megan King, who was 16 years old when she suffered a horrible accident during gym class. They're playing a game of soccer, and she had leaped to catch a ball coming straight at her. And in the process, she injured her spine, ankle, and tore muscles off of her shoulder blades. My God. God damn, dude. What kind of fucking going hard playing soccer? My God. She had to receive 22 surgeries, with her condition only getting worse. She was later diagnosed with hypermobile syndrome. How do you say? I don't want to say that. I don't know how to say that.
Hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Sure, whatever. Latin. It's basically a wizard spell, basically. Which, listen, that's where your body struggles to produce collagen to the point of causing joint stability. Listen, and you see some of the pictures here with the back of her neck. You can see that. All right, so how the fuck was she decapitated, though, Nick?
I think, like, technically her spine.
Oh, my God. Are we going on technicals here? This is so misleading. Fuck. What the fuck? Hey, whoever researched this story, fucking fired. They're gone.
Okay.
All right? She was forced to wear a halo bracelet. Dude, this fucking, listen. God bless her. This woman's neck, her head did not come off. Oh, we have a quote from her. I flew my chair back to keep gravity from decapitating me. My neurosurgeon had to hold my skull in place with his hands. I couldn't stand it. My right side was shaking uncontrollably. All right, she getting me on a technicality. I've never been so disappointed in my life. I've never been so fucking disappointed.
Come on, man.
Which doctors did an emergency reattachment fusing her skull to her spine. Dude, see, you know what? The guy who said clickbait, he's rubbing his fucking hands together, dude.
Like a little fly. Yeah,
he's rubbing his hands together like a fly, knowing that we duped him again. That we fucking duped him again. Whatever, dude. Her skull kind of came detached from her spine for like a second, but everything was still attached. See, I thought what we were going to do here was like some razor wire. Right? Her head plops on the ground. And they're like, we have to get this to a hospital immediately. And they grab it and they like put it back on top and sew it up. And she's like, I'm okay. I'm still here. And I was going to be really excited.
Yeah, I was picturing like a accidental like guillotine situation.
I would, if there was a way that somebody could say that they were in a accidental guillotine situation, I would want to know what was going on with that. All right. Huh?
There's those videos where they have like magnets where they slow down the guillotine so it doesn't chop your head off. But that's what I'm picturing. The magnet didn't work and it went.
No, we can talk about more important things like a Chinese man suing a Chinese game company for being virtually egged.
You think he was embarrassed? Oh no. So much a shame to me.
What does that mean, though? What do you mean egged?
Well, like, so in Dota, this isn't the game, but in Dota during winter, they have snowballs and people can throw snowballs at you. So,
Oh, so there's just digital eggs being thrown at them?
Yeah. Oh, stop.
Okay. Okay. A Chinese man named Quaibon was playing a game called Three Kingdoms Kill Online. God damn, dude. An aggressive ass title. Where he claims the virtual harassment has led to him being depressed. Of our got digital eggs thrown at him, and he's like, oh, I'm kind of bummed now, actually. During PvP battles, players can use items like straw sandals and eggs and throw it at their enemy and temporarily interrupt the game, right? So you can sit there, you can spam eggs at a guy, I guess, to pretty much halt his game entirely. And he's like, God damn. To some, this may be pretty lighthearted. But my boy Quaibon, who claims to have been virtually slapped by these items over 4,800 times. And he takes it much, much more personally. All right. And this is a quote from our boy Quaibon. Our boy Quaibon. I'm taking off my glasses. I think people thought I was going to do something with my eyes. I'm not. Every time I'm hit with eggs, I feel my self-esteem is harmed, and I get depressed. Every time I'm hit with one egg, he takes it right to the fucking heart every time. He's been playing the game for 15 years since its release in 2009, and is the highest ranked player. Perhaps he feels he deserves a bit of respect because he cannot win a single match without being virtually harassed by his opponent. He feels great embarrassment for this, as the virtual slaps occur in public for all players to see. And my boy Quaibon laments one particular experience where he was interrupted with 90 seconds of virtual slaps in a public area. It's a minute and a half, ladies and gentlemen. A minute and a half of eggs.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. Fucking justice for Quaibon. Because these items are so cheap and easily available to players, he feels that it's creating a toxic gaming culture that encourages online harassment. Quaibon decided to sue the Chinese game company over these virtual items, claiming psychological harm. His lawyer seems to be confident that he has a case. In response, the creators of the game decided to put a limit on these items so they are used less frequently, and the lawsuit is still ongoing. He's like, I don't care if you update it. I'm getting mine. My boy Quaibon is out for blood.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna win, because if they're limiting it.
Well, yeah, they're backing on. They're like, oh god.
They're sweating. Oh, sorry, Quaibon.
Quaibon, I'm sorry. Well, listen. Here's the thing. He's the highest ranked player. Quaibon.
Yeah, he's got a lot of haters. You gotta take the hate.
You gotta take the hate, dude. I've been in enough Call of Duty lobbies to understand the vicious things that can be said. I wish I had Xbox 360 growing up, so I could have gotten the messages, the voice messages from people.
Yeah. I don't think I ever played Xbox online.
All right, and the people that have the egg emojis in chat right now, I just want to say you're very fucking disrespectful to my boy Quaibon.
Yeah, you're actually now virtually harassing us, and we have lawyers.
Expect a suit, my friends. Expect a suit. When will Papa Meat and his servants go to space? I'm never going to space, dude. It's nothing but pitch black out there. I ain't going.
What about Mars?
Okay, well, Mars is... You have to go through space to get to Mars, so no. Also, what am I gonna? It's like Mars is basically like going to Nevada, like the Nevada desert. How fun! Fun! Wow.
Yeah, but you get to have space food.
You know what? If there was an alien, like a deer, if there was a deer or a cow on Mars, I'd eat that shit. Hell, I'd eat even a little critter.
What if there's a humanoid?
That's what I'm saying. A little critter. If there was like a little 2 foot tall man walk around, hello. I take a cast iron skillet, beat him across the back of his head, and fucking I'd eat that motherfucker right up, dude. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. That's what I'd do. All right, y'all.
Jesus.
Now we have an update to a story from last year. All right. So let's talk about Peanut the squirrel and the brand new legislation. Do you guys remember Peanut the squirrel?
Tragic.
Y'all remember the squirrel that got killed? Huh?
Yeah, the FBI curb stomped him.
The FBI did basically make Peanut the squirrel bite the curb and stomped his fucking teeth out. All right.
They filmed it too.
I'd say he should be fucking depressed as not my boy Qui-Bon, but fucking Peanut's owner, huh? Ain't no digital boots stomping that motherfucker. Those are real.
He lost his son that day.
Who?
The owner, Mark.
He lost Peanut's son? Or his legitimate son?
No, well, Mark saw Peanut as his son.
Oh, I see. You're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure that was the angle you're taking. Listen, Mark Longo used to make viral posts to Instagram where he would play and hang out with his pet squirrel, Peanut, as well as his pet raccoon, Fred. That's kind of fucked up. You name the squirrel something really fun and they're just like, you're Fred. He's like, okay. Can I be Biscuits? No, you're Fred. He had rescued Peanut after seeing his mother killed by a car. After failing to find a shelter that would take him, he began bottle feeding him for months before releasing him back into the wild. When Peanut constantly returned to his front porch, Longo decided to keep him as a pet for several years. Not only did his Instagram post go viral, but he also used it to help promote his OnlyFans content, which was making a fortune. Right? My boy
What?
Mark Longo, I think he was hung.
I didn't know that.
Or is it Peanuts content? I hope it's not Peanuts content. That'd be a bit odd. At one point, they even created a wildlife sanctuary using the funds from Peanut's social media content. This sparked an investigation by the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, as he was not licensed to wildlife rehabilitator. It's one squirrel.
And a raccoon.
Are we sure that he has an OnlyFans? I feel like that feels wrong. Is that wrong?
Here, I'll fact check.
Yeah, fact check that. I don't know. They might have just thrown that in to fuck me up. Though Longo was trying to
Yep, he's got an OnlyFans.
maybe,
Squirrel Daddy.
Maybe he fucking he's called Squirrel Daddy on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What a man.
You want to see his bod?
Does he have a nice bod? Go ahead and send me a picture of his bod. I'll do a live reaction of his bod here. This isn't nude, right? I don't want to see his. Oh, wow, Squirrel Daddy, huh? Look at that. Good for you, Mark. My word. Yo, shout out Mark Longo's OnlyFans there, huh? If you want the goods, you know where to get it. God damn.
Oh, look at. Hold on. I gotta send you this.
Wow. I'll be honest, the PNG of the squirrel hiding his taint, asshole, and balls and cock is that's a creative decision. That is a creative decision to have that PNG there. We can't show that, unfortunately.
No.
All right.
Unfortunately.
We can't show that one, but there it is. Though Longo was trying to certify Peanut as an educational animal, he had been breaking the law for years by keeping him up to this point. Because of this, Peanut was eventually seized by New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. And Longo claimed that the raid was more forceful than was necessary, and that, quote, they treated me like I was a terrorist. They treated this raid as if I was a drug dealer. He just had like a rock hard cock. They like walk in, he has like his camera set up and everything. Would you guys get out of here? I'm not a terrorist. Just cum all over his floors. Get out of here. Peanut, run! Run, Peanut.
Was Peanut behind the camera?
Yeah, Peanut's the one clicking the pictures for it. Peanut's the cinematographer. He's like, you want me to bend over more? All right, like this. You spread my asshole like that. Taking the pictures that way.
Jesus. What was Fred doing when this was all happening?
Fred's probably in the fucking dumpster out back, dude. Yeah, no, Fred's the he's the guy running the lights.
Oh, gotcha.
I need more hair like Fred. He's rolling around and shit. Oh wait, no. Oh my God, wait, Nick. Peanut and Fred were euthanized in order to be tested for rabies.
I told you they curb stomped him.
Well, listen, I knew Peanut died. I didn't know they took out my boy Fred. My boy Fred, who doesn't even get the fucking colorful name. God!
Wait, well, did Peanut attack someone? Who?
There's no way, listen, there's no way a fucking squirrel attacks somebody. Also, that wouldn't even be an excuse. A 3-pound rodent attacking a SWAT team? Kill it! Oh my God!
It just seems odd to be like, because usually if an animal bites someone,
yeah, you put them down, but we don't know that's the case here. All right, Peanut and Fred were euthanized in order to be tested for rabies, partly because the squirrel had a bit of a partly because the squirrel had bit a worker during the seizure, so he did bite somebody.
There we go. Okay.
All right,
And
so there you go.
took
You
out
win,
Fred.
Nick. You win. Yeah, and Fred was just a casualty because of it. He's like, Fred's like pissed off. He's like rolling in the trash. He's sitting there. He's like, Peanut, no, don't bite them. This began a huge story on social media, with many people criticizing lawmakers and showing their support with the two of them. And recently, a new bill called Peanuts Law was introduced. According to the proposed law, there would need to be a 72-hour waiting period before animals. What the fuck is animals? What?
Before animals. It says fro.
Whatever. Before animals can be fucking, when they need to be taken to a sanctuary or something, it needs to be 72 hours before they can be euthanized, dude. They can't just fucking do it on the spot. All right? God damn. This would also allow animal owners to get a proper administrative hearing before their pets are seized by the state. All right?
All I know is
Rip Peanut. You know what I'm going to say, too? You know, no one fucking says this. Rip Fred.
I know.
No one,
Where's
no one fucking talks about Fred. Hey, Rip Peanut. Yeah, he's a cute squirrel. What about my boy Fred, caught in the crossfire?
R.I.P.
You know what it's like? Oh, no, I can't say it. It's too horrible. I won't say it.
Oh, no, please.
I was going to say, Fred, and this is just me using this as an example, because this is kind of what it's like. It's like being a person, a regular person who dies in, like, let's say an airplane or helicopter tragedy with a celebrity. No one cares about you, dude. They only care about the one person. That's my boy Fred.
Well, you're nobody.
Okay, true. Okay, that, you got me there. All right, don't say Kobe like that. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I could have probably been a bit more subtle with my analogy there. I'm just saying that, you know what? Other people they die as well in there, and no one talks about them. Fuck!
Yeah. One death's a tragedy, a million's a statistic.
Shut the fuck up. One death's a tragedy, a million's a statistic.
Hey, you know what? Let's take a little break and read some comments.
Yeah, I put it up. We're taking a little break here before we get into our next story.
Giovanni Gomez with $19 says, Hunter, Nick, my dudes, can you shout out my girlfriend Liz and demand her to buy more Creepcast merch?
No.
For my birthday tomorrow.
No.
Love you guys. Nick, ban me again, and your cheeks are mine. JK, you guys rock.
Ban him. Ban him. Get him out.
Sniper Dat Booty, $10 says, love your videos. Could you give me a shout out to my husband, Russell?
No. Fuck you, Russell.
He'll flip his shit watching this after shift tonight.
No, I'm good.
You guys had a tough week so far.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, work harder, Russell. Cry more.
Yeah. Hey, Russell, you know who's had a hard fucking week too? My grandma.
Me.
She's on the verge of death. My grandma's fighting for her fucking life right now. You fighting for your life, Russell? Huh? You know who's having a hard week? Fred.
Yeah, and Peanut. Callie Rose 999. Papa, my friend Tommy and I, my husband Tommy and I love you. Plus your content. Watching your videos.
God damn, dude.
Highlight.
Has every one of these been like a married couple? Am I you know what we're becoming? We're becoming the Grey's Anatomy for this generation, dude.
I'll take that.
I mean, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna have to take it. That's it is what it is, but
Watching. So wait, who's Gray and who's the Hobbit?
what?
Sam Wise.
What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
In between us, who's Gray?
Who's
who's
Gray?
Samwise?
And who's Sam?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Gray?
The main chick.
The main chick?
Yeah, her name's like Lucius Gray.
I honestly have no idea. Are you talking about it's from Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah, from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh. I thought you were talking about from Lord of the Rings. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, at first I thought you were talking about Gandalf the Grey. I'm like, who's Gandalf and who's Samwise? I don't fucking know. Is Lucius Gray hot? Actually, you know what? Let me pull up a picture. First off, what a great name, Lucius Gray. Okay, this is the first image that popped up when I typed in Lucius Gray.
What is it?
It's a LinkedIn profile. I probably can't show that. I just want to show his. I was just gonna save his profile picture real quick, and then I can show that. This is the first thing. This is the first thing that popped up when I typed in Lucius Gray. I'm not sure if this is. I've actually never seen Grey's Anatomy, so this is the first thing that popped up.
There he is. Grey's Anatomy.
Who's Lucius Gray? I think this feels me. Then I am Lucius Gray. If this is me, then that's me. All right. If that's Lucius Gray, then that is me. All right. That's a great fucking name, though, huh? Lucius Gray. That's Fred. That is not Fred. Fred's a dead raccoon. That's you. That is probably me in the future, dude. All these fucking microplastic, sugar-free teas. I can feel my body's turning into a Rubbermaid product.
Apparently, we have 7 grams of plastic in our brains.
Good. I want to double it. I say double it.
Keep drinking the water. It's everywhere. G Borato with 10 Canadian dollars says, when I talked about the furry and anime con prank video, I should have been more specific and said pranks at any type of convention. Also, have you ever considered opening your Discord server to YouTube members? I'm guessing he sent a prior message that I haven't got to yet. Angel Torres, $10. Love all your channels. You got me into Magic, which helped me reconnect with my cousins I hadn't talked to in years. Thanks, Papa. P.S. Shout out Nick for being the funniest little weirdo. Aww.
That is actually so wholesome, poggers.
Yeah. I didn't finish this Callie Rose one. She said, watching your videos is the highlight of our week, and a SO from you to us would be a dream.
SO.
Gibbles the third with $10 gave us an egg emoji. Thanks, Gibbles.
God damn you, Gibbles. God damn you.
I opened stuff for $10. Says curious if you could do a video about terrible GoFundMe campaigns. There's one Fabio created for people who get hit by geese on roller coasters.
Is GoFundMe still big? I feel like that was really big back in like what, 2016?
Yeah, GoFundMe's still big. I think
Are they bigger than Kickstarter?
Well, GoFundMe is like more of charity.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Or can be, sorry. GoFundMe is usually like, you know, my mom's dying. I need money
Right.
for her treatment. But
Right.
Kickstarter's usually a product. But GoFundMe can also be a product. So
Right.
but yeah, I still think it's popular.
Okay.
I think Kickstarter's
Kickstarter seems for more like, hey, I'm making a comic. Go support
Yeah.
my comic. And then, yeah, GoFundMe, you're right. It's like, hey, I have an ailment. Help me out.
OJ's Like Orange is $5. Says, y'all, I just finished training to be a flight attendant, and I go on my first flight assignment today. I'm flying to St. Louis. Love Papa Meat, fam.
Hey, heard those planes have been kind of shaky lately. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hey, no, seriously, I heard it's been kind of risky lately, so good luck with your flight. You get to do that every day. Good luck. No, seriously, I wish you luck.
Hopefully it's not a Boeing.
Hey, is it a 737? Is your first flight on a 737?
Rejected Ninja 95 says, what's wrong with space only being black?
What's wrong with space being black?
Yeah, where you said you don't want to go to space because it's all black up there.
Oh, he's trying to catch me into a racial debacle here, isn't he?
Yep.
Checkmate, sir. Checkmate. You used my words wisely against me. Well, I say, good on you. Probably because it's fucking scary, dude. Dude, I'm
What, you scared of the
claustrophobic. I'm a
dark?
little pussy. All right, can I say that?
Yeah. At least when you get sucked out into space, it'll be a long, painful death of suffocation and freezing.
It's cold.
It's terrifying.
Callie Rose said, paying money just to have Papa Meat say my husband's name for say my name for I can't surprise him when we watch this live together later, and not getting it is so defeating. Well, that's an important life lesson, I think. I think that's an important life lesson of don't donate money to a streamer. That's the biggest thing.
It's a good lesson.
Don't donate money to a streamer. That's the biggest thing we got to learn from this. Streamers are the worst.
Parasites.
They're parasites. You gotta not give them. All right.
But we do accept donations over here, and we love them.
What we do is accept donations, and we read them quite frequently. I will say this too. Should we go into our next story, or do we have more?
I mean, we have infinite comments, but we can keep going on the stories.
I did see somebody gave a shit ton of subs, though. We should say that.
Who?
My boy B-Mac gifted 50 memberships. 50.
Thanks, B-Mac.
50.
That's-
Let me tell you, that's a fucking pretty penny, dude. My boy B-Mac's just like, I have cheddar and I'm throwing it around. Hey, welcome to the fucking the dairy factory. I got some cheddar. B-Mac coming in hot with that 50. With that 50. All right, next story here. I'm going to the next one. Guys, we're going to talk about the situation going on with Trader Joe's limited edition tote bags, which this doesn't sound like a big deal, does it, Nick?
No, but it's huge.
It is. It's a big deal. So just fucking listen for a second. Recently, insanely long lines have been seen coming out of Trader Joe's grocery stores with the release of a $2.99 bag. This tote bag is pastel colored limited edition tote bag, causing a frenzy amongst people, young and old. Lesbians, gay dudes, straight peeps, probably all the religions in the world want this pastel tote bag from they Tradie Joe's. All right, you wouldn't see this kind of shit at Whole Foods. No one would give a fuck. But it's got that embroidered Tradie Joe's on it. Shit. Come on, dude. You better believe there's going to be some lesbians in Birkenstocks walking around with these. You better believe that, dude. At a Kohl's getting jeans. Oh, gonna see a bunch of lesbians in Birkenstocks buying Levi's jeans at Kohl's. They're like, hey, do you want a bag? No, I got my own. And they pull this out. You better believe that's what's gonna be. This tote bag is pastel colored, limited edition tote bag, causing, I already read that. Last time Trader Joe's released a limited edition bag, people scrambled to buy them in bulk so they could sell them online. On eBay, some people were able to sell the last batch of tote bags. One tote bag got up to $500 on eBay, right? Some people have waited in line early in the morning for over an hour just to secure their purchase. Many listings have been posted on eBay for prices that go from $10,000, and then one posting that's even $1 million for the fucking set, dude. For the set. So this is what I want to ask you all right now. Would you spend on a limited edition Trader Joe's bag? Obviously not $10,000 or $1 million, but I am curious because people are paying some crazy shit. Would you pay $500 the same way that people buy vintage t-shirts, right, Nick?
Yeah, that's too much for me. Sorry. Hey, I'll use a plastic bag.
Yeah, you know what I do? I come people like, is paper okay? I say no, plastic. And can you triple bag that? And I got a box of Milk Duds and some fucking chips. Could you triple bag that? I don't want it busted. That's what I say. I just think we just need to get more plastic. I don't know how we can do that, but we need to supercharge more plastic into the system. All right?
Plastic beads in face wash. Just bring that back.
Plastic beads and face wash. We need to bring that back. We need to just start putting flavor pods in meat, like steak. So when you cook a steak, the pods get soft, and then when you bite into it, there's a little A1. When are we gonna get nice A1 flavor pods that are already embedded in the steak, dude?
That's a pretty fucking good idea.
I think so. And speaking of money, Nick, right? Yeah. We have to talk about our next story, which is also something prevalent that happened last year, which was the JP Morgan money glitch. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was pretty funny. People would go to banks and whatnot, and they would just withdraw tons and tons of money that was not there. And people were like, I'm getting rich, as if there wasn't going to be a repercussion. Pretty funny. Pretty good stuff, okay? Multiple people are being sued by JP Morgan Chase after people started stealing money from them using an exploit promoted on TikTok. Of course, it's going to be... I forgot that it all started on TikTok, too. One guy's just like, hey, by the way, you can do this. People are like, holy shit, really? Essentially, people were using fraudulent checks to pull out large sums of money before the check would bounce. By doing this, some people were able to make as much as $78,000, dude. That's greedy, dude. Is that not greedy as shit?
I would write $1 million on it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for it, why not go all the way? Right? This has become a widespread issue from Miami to New York and even Texas. The bank said
it was everywhere.
I thought it was everywhere, but I think that is Chase nationwide or is it only in some states?
I think it's nationwide. It's in California.
Well, that's a nice California mindset, dude. If it's in California, it's everywhere.
Well, it's in New York.
This has become a widespread issue. All right. And the bank sent multiple letters to people accusing them of stealing money, and some people returned the money on their own to avoid further trouble. The investigation is still ongoing, and JP Morgan wants to focus its attention on those who have stolen the largest amounts to be used as examples.
Prison time.
This is what I'd say too. Hey, JP Morgan, how about you suck my fucking cock, dude?
Yeah.
Can I say that? Can I be so bold to say that? Because here's the thing. Hey, JP, I think you got a couple extra thou you can throw me. All right?
Yeah, what? They're using our money to invest for their own gain.
For their own gain, my money. So I'm just like, you know what? How about you fucking throw me a couple thou? And by a couple thou, I mean 78 thou. Thanks. All right?
I want $1 million. Nothing more, nothing less.
Don't give me a penny more. Don't give me a penny more than $1 million. I will not accept it. And don't give me a penny less than $1 million. I won't accept it. Now, Nick, here's the thing: is that $1 million after taxes, or is this all in quiche, so you don't have to pay taxes?
Preferably after taxes, but I will take pre-tax.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm fleeing the country.
Why did you see? It sounds like you did everything pretty. I feel like you did everything by the books. I feel like there's really no need to flee the country, but
Oh, if we're doing the money glitch, I'm fleeing. You want this mill back? Sorry, already spent it all.
you want this mill back? Sorry, bitch, not today. All right, let's get to the good one, dude. Because one of the cringiest things, one of the most cringiest, probably one of the cringiest things of the year happened. Also, I just want to say, Katy Perry holding that fucking flower in space. She could be looking outside at space, looking at the Earth, and instead she's looking at her iPhone holding a fucking, what is that? A dandelion? A fucking, just a little flower. What the hell is this, dude?
Well, you see, it's more, I got to get pictures for the gram.
Women power! Women are unstoppable! That's what I think, dude. All fake. This is the one time where I would legitimately be like, yeah, they probably faked that.
They definitely faked the opening. Did you see that?
Did we have it on?
Door.
Hopefully we have some video of this, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, that's classic. Listen, this is a historic celebrity space launch, all right? All female, women power. Okay. If there's one thing that we're proud of here on the Meat Canyon channel and the Papa Meat channel is this.
What?
We're feminist.
I am.
I said we are feminist.
Yeah. Speak for yourself, dude.
I said, what do you not understand by fucking we? I said we are feminist. I am a feminist too, dude. All right?
Okay.
Because I love respect. Yeah. I love respect, and you know what I love? You know what I love more than anything, even God, is women. Right.
Here, here, brother.
Right. So listen. The aerospace company Blue Origin sent a list of female celebrities to space, including well-known journalist and civil rights activist, and even Katy Perry. We don't want to lump her in with that. I don't think she has those kind of titles, a civil rights activist and stuff. It's Katy Perry, right?
Yeah.
They were flown to the Kármán line, known as the boundary of space, 62 miles above Earth's surface. There, they experienced weightlessness for a brief moment. And apparently, Katy Perry was singing throughout the trip, so luckily the trip was only 11 minutes long. The trip was only 11 minutes long. We got to get back down.
I think it was like 3 minutes up, and then they were up in the air for like 4, and then like 3 minutes.
And they just dropped right back down. Is that what Bezos did?
Yeah, he did that with what's his face, William Shatner.
They sent. You know what? I kind of appreciate they sent William Shatner to space.
Yeah,
that seems cool.
Did you see what he said?
That bald, buff bird known as Bezos. I don't know why the fuck he's like, I just want to go. Like, fuck off, dude. What did William Shatner say?
William Shatner is like, you know, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, and then when I got up there, I thought I was going to be amazed, but when I was looking down, all I could think about is how basically, like, I've been missing the whole point. Like, we shouldn't be trying to go up here. We need to stay on Earth, and like basically trying to say like preserve it and stuff, and that I think our priorities are in the wrong place right now.
You mean our priorities in the wrong place, so we shouldn't be ordering things from Amazon every day, and we shouldn't be destroying the planet?
That doesn't destroy the planet. That helps the planet. I'm funding.
That is true. It does help the planet. Also, Katy Perry going to space also helps the planet too, which is pretty sick. People were so ecstatic about the trip, posting things such as, "Who the fuck is this?" There's a risk that who cares? Yeah, I don't know. People, you know what? People, I've seen people. They've been shitting all over this. People were not ecstatic about this. People seem to be very upset by this. Is that true?
Yeah. No. There's a couple things. When she landed, she was only gone for 11 minutes, and then the second she got out of the little shuttle, she started kissing the ground.
She was gone for 11 minutes.
Oh my god, I miss Earth. Oh my god.
Oh god.
But I'm sending you a couple videos. Click the second link, or it's the first one, newest link. Click that one. So people think it's fake.
Out of her mouth, but really her heart.
And is that Jeff Bezos out there right by the capsule? Kind of hard to see.
That is.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here goes Jeff Bezos to open.
Why is Jeff Bezos opening this?
Because it's his company.
All right, guys, let me get in here and do this.
Open the hatch.
Just break in fucking Katy Perry's face, swing and open the door. Hey, watch out! Come on out, guys.
And the next video is people are saying it's fake because they're saying like their bones would have been crushed from this landing.
We'll see a puff of smoke when it touches down, a puff of dust.
Actually, yes.
That's normal.
But apparently it's like as it's coming down, it'll like shoot.
Air cushion that will kick up the dust. It's a very soft landing despite the sporty perception. There it is.
That's them dying on the inside of the. That's them dying on the inside of the fucking pod.
Perception. There it is.
Are those? Is that who? Who are these people? Why is this? Is this just their family? These people are here. People clapping. These are just spectators.
Yeah, spectators. People observing history.
David Buster's logo.
Daddy?
Do status check. Double shot.
I don't know if I'd let him back in.
Yeah, they should have all been executed.
I don't know. I don't think I would have let him back on Earth, dude. Do we have any? Send me a video of Katy Perry. I heard that she had a really funny speech afterwards.
Oh yeah. Well, she was saying something like,
Here, just
like, yeah. Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll find
just find it. Find it. Because yeah, you know what? You ever see that movie? What the fuck is it? It's Apollo 18. It's a horror movie where the guys they go to the moon, and then when they come back, like a alien bug or whatever gets in it, and they have to like blow up. They shoot like a nuke at the fucking spaceship when it comes back in.
Oh really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I mean the movie's it's whatever, but I was just gonna say that you should have done that. You should have done that one.
Yeah, they should have. Oh, here we go.
Hi.
So that's her speech.
Here we go. Let's see this. This is Katy Perry. This is 16-year-old Katy Perry.
It is the highest high, and it is surrender to the unknown, trust, and this whole journey is not just about going to space. It's the training, it's the team, it's the whole thing. I couldn't recommend this experience more. This is like up there with all the, different tools that I've learned in my life, from meditation to the Hoffman process.
I wouldn't recommend this trip enough. All right. It's like, if you get a chance, just get on up to space real quick.
It's up there because what you're doing is you're like really finding the love for yourself, because you got to trust in yourself on this journey.
You were gone for 11 minutes.
That's a long
I mean, am I
time,
wrong? I mean,
man.
like, listen, anything could have gone wrong.
That's a long
I mean, am I
time,
wrong? I mean,
man.
like, listen, anything could have gone wrong. It could have been, but at the same time, anytime I fucking fly to Los Angeles, anything could go wrong. You know what I mean? 11 minutes.
And then you're feeling the love when you come down for sure. And you're feeling
Yeah, you're feeling love when you come down for sure, knowing that Jeff Bezos, the filthiest man on the planet, is going to open the door and greet you back into Earth. If that isn't fucking telling, you go into space, you come back down, you were gone for 11 minutes, you get to experience the beauty of Earth for 4 minutes out in space. You get to be weightless, right? You come back down, and then the most vile man on the planet welcomes you back, and he's like, "Remember me? Welcome to hell!" That's what it's like coming back.
that strength. So I feel really connected to that
Sign me
strong,
up.
divine feminine right now.
By the way, you're such a badass. I love that the month of April, you're like, I'm going to space and I'm launching my tour.
God, that fucking
Badass. I love that the month of April, you're like, I'm going to space and I'm launching my tour.
By the way, you're such a badass. In the month of April, you said, I'm going to space and I'm launching my tour. This is where, I'm not going to say anything more. I'm going to say something bad.
No, please.
I'm not going to say anything more.
Please.
I'm not going to say anything more.
1, 2,
I think this was actually a great moment in history for women.
What did they just say?
1, 2, 3, take up space!
Take up space?
Oh yeah, wasn't that a meme? Take up space.
Tamir's in space. It's okay. Leave Flynn up there. Flynn, behind you. Look.
You're up there for 4 minutes and then you're just on your, you're looking into the phone with a flower. Hey, Katie, you want to come look at this? Hey, no, Katie, seriously, the Earth, it looks so crazy out there.
Flynn, I gotcha. I gotcha, Flynn.
Look at her. You can see Katy Perry in the back looking at the camera. she's just floating with the flower. These people are jiggling around cat toys and shit. And she, like, what is happening in here?
Gotcha.
Katie, get away from the camera! Look at that!
Proud of you. Flynn, can I get that? Oh.
Katie! Oh, this is actually fucking pissing me off, dude. Look, she's just standing there. She's just floating. Do anything else. You're there for 4 minutes.
The moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon. That's amazing. Wow, look at the blue line. Oh my gosh. Oh my goddess. Wow. Oh my That's our pink moon. Okay.
Ooh. What in the actual fuck is, like, what is happening?
I don't know, but I just got a good idea. The next all-female cast
Oh my gosh.
to go to space should be for OnlyFans.
Oh.
First OnlyFans video filmed in space.
And Bezos better be up there raw dogging it all, dude. Can you imagine all that fucking, that juice and syrup floating around, dude? People are having to, like, actually, like, move cum and juices out of the way. That would be insane.
I think is there a video of a guy throwing cum in space?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think he did a cum shot in space.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second. All right, Nick, I thought something horrible was happening. Are you watching the stream right now?
Yeah.
Look. I thought after you just said that, I thought the person here was doing something bad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I thought the person was.
Oh yeah. What is she doing?
Oh my God! I didn't know. I thought there was. I thought she was playing Morse code with herself or something like that. I couldn't tell what was happening.
That's amazing.
Holy hell! Does that right after that cut? Does that not look like it?
It does. It looks like she's.
Look at
whoa,
that.
Whoa, whoa, That's amazing.
Okay. All right. That shook me to my core a little bit. Wait, what is
about the engineer?
So there's another video. This is pre-flight.
So this is her before she went to space. So this is her before she was enlightened.
Hearing of it all, I'm excited to learn more about STEM and just the math about what it takes to accomplish this type of thing. I was winding down from a rehearsal the other day, and I was listening to Cosmos by Carl Sagan and reading a book on string theory. And yeah, I was like,
I was reading Carl Sagan and reading a book on string theory.
going to bed. That was definitely like helping. I was like, Pythagoras, Pythagoras. But, you know, I've always been
for space,
interested in astrophysics. And
so she wanted to go, in a month, she decided to say, I'm going to go to space, right? And then she's like, I'm going to read Carl Sagan for 2 weeks and string theory for 2 weeks. And do you think, do you fellow Perry heads out there think that she's going to keep that up?
And interesting.
Also, she's going to sing that song. She's going to sing that song Extraterrestrial, and she's going to show footage of her floating around in space with a fucking flower. That's what she's going to do.
In astronomy and astrology and the stars. I feel like we are all made of stardust and we all come from the stars, and it'll be exciting to see them twinkle from that site, and also have such an appreciation for Mother Earth when we see it in that way. Many people, not many, but the people that have gone have had real profound things to.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't want to be rude, but I really don't know. I thought it was hair at first, but no, I think that somebody put out some Marlboro Reds on her chest. I can't really tell. That's me. That's rude to say, but I was staring at that the entire time. I could not tell what this was.
To say, and have brought down ideas that have been world changing. The environmental movement is based around.
I do also like how the one thing she said there was, she was like, the many people that have been to space, well, the not so many. She really she couldn't humble herself. She really had to let people know, hey, what I'm doing is very important. What I'm doing is a lot better than anything you guys are doing. Okay? I'd like to see you guys do what I'm doing, because you can't.
True, I don't have enough money.
Yeah, sorry, Katie. I'm not friends with Jeff Bezos, unfortunately.
Do you think they had an after party where they
had sex with Jeff Bezos? Maybe. Come out to my castle, is what he says. Come out to my castle. Come on, ladies.
He's single, isn't he?
Hell yeah, he's single.
It only cost him half his fortune.
Yeah, he's like, now I only have 400 billion. Bummer. She built the rocket too, they say. She did build the rocket. Well, she did read Carl Sagan, so. What else do you need? Guys, we're going to talk about the creation of robots with living skin that can smile. Finally, see, this is the if humanity is doomed, at least we get the robots to kind of look like us, which I think is nice. Scientists from Japan have attached skin to a 3D mold of a face in a way that accurately mimics the structure of human skin ligaments. This was done in an attempt to create more human-like expressions. In the video, they showcase a robot face smiling like a human being. The skin they made for it can scar and burn. Also, it has the ability to self-heal. Why? Why? Do they want us to die? Every time that I hear more progress about robots and stuff, I just think, like, why give them that edge? You know?
Because we can, and it's sick. And we can have fuck bots.
Fair point. It is believed that this may fast forward the production of biohybrid humanoid robots, ones with realistic expressions from elastic skin that are still durable and are able to perform intense tasks. Aside from the face, the same team has also successfully created a robot finger with living skin that can bend precisely. Many people find this video terrifying, and development of self-healing Terminator-style robots is absolutely terrifying as well. And you know what? I agree. Okay? I agree. Look at this. Let's watch this nice video.
Cute.
Isn't this adorable? This is haunting. This is legitimately so scary. There's just a bunch of Japanese guys in there just like, boys, congratulations. Hey, what'd you do today? This is what I did. This is my human-like smile. Hey, isn't this human? It's just me. I'm a human being. According to Professor Takeuchi, his next goal is to give them the ability to sense touch as well as changes in temperature, among other things. And those are our meaty news stories for today.
Learned a lot today, Hunter.
I learned what do you think was the biggest thing you learned today, Nick?
Don't fall in love with wild animals because they will be put down in front of you.
That's true. I can appreciate that.
Science is a joke.
So yes, thank you.
Everything's a lie.
Yes.
Israel controls the internet.
Israel controls 4chan.
I become a little more red pill today, actually.
Chat, can we all agree that we became just a little more red pill? Can we at least do that? Can we at least be so bold to just say that we all became a little more red pill today?
Yeah. How did they? You know why? You know why they didn't go that high into space, is because of the radiation belt around Earth. No one has ever passed it. We've never gone to Mars. We've never gone to the moon. It's all a hoax. I've seen pictures of rovers in California. It's there. I said it.
Nick, I'm glad you said it because I was going to say the exact same thing. All right. And that's the kind of red pill energy that keeps you at this place. You know, people were asking last week what happened because I said that you were fired, weren't you?
I was, but I had to.
And we won't say why because it's a personal issue.
No. But can I say how I got back on?
Are you talking about the thing at the house, or are you talking about just the other thing?
Well, I mean, I guess both were kind of part of it.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I won't go into too much detail, but let's just say Harvey Weinstein.
What? That's it? What are you talking about?
I had to do a little errand.
Okay. First off, okay. Hold on. Are you insinuating that you had to suck my dick, Nick?
No.
God. Okay.
No.
Let me tell you something, Nick. Fired again.
No.
How dare you? How dare you? All right, you can't just. First off, this is what's wrong with our chat right now too. All right, and also we just lost a bunch of viewers because of that. Thanks, Nick. And here's the thing too, we did this. You say something like that, and then we just get responses of people just saying gay.
Oh.
Let me ask you something, Nick. You do anything for Easter?
Praying to the Lord. That's when he rose.
God's building a church. He's gonna march like a mighty army man.
I was hoping that's what. Hey, you know what? We went to a pretty cool show yesterday.
Of course, the Japanese brought a condom to life. Yeah.
We went to a biker show.
Oh, we did. We went to a Harley Davidson dealership, and they had a live show. Which actually that might be gayer than you actually performing fellatio on me. We went to a Harley Davidson dealership and we saw a local band play. The local band was good, but let me tell you something. That Harley Davidson dealership, that was one of the gayest experiences of my life, and I will be going back.
Yeah, we were all getting Harleys.
I was honestly at the place We had some beers, and then we were like walking around. We're like, I don't know, man. I mean, how much fucking is a hog? Why not? Perusing around, looking at people's bikes and stuff. Why not?
The clientele there, I fit right in.
Oh yeah, toothless. Well, I fit right in. My fat ass. I was sitting there. This old woman came up to me with like a smoker's voice. She was like, "Honey, just letting you know, one of my friends is a big girl." And she sat. We were like, there's like these benches, like these like picnic benches. She's like, she sat on that side one time, and when people got up, she was bigger, and the table flipped. That's what that woman said to me.
Oh.
So she was basically just like, you're so fat that you need to watch out when people get up because you might fucking flip the table.
Jesus.
And then I didn't know what to say, so I said, thank you. Which I was like,
damn.
yeah, I was like, well, guy, what am I supposed to say? Hey, bitch, fuck you. How about I scalp you right now, right here? Where's your hog? Is what I'd say. And I'd key it. I'd key your hog.
The intentions were noble, but very insulting.
Very Midwest coded. I'm trying to be nice, but I physically cannot. That's what it feels like.
Tell them about our favorite band who played.
There was a beautiful band called, and I want to give them a shout out right now, local KC band, 4 monthly listeners on Spotify. Boys, I want those numbers up. The band, Cantaloupe City. Oh.
Yeah.
They've been on repeat ever since. Cantaloupe City, say it loud, say it proud. We got to see the CC in person. All right?
I want everybody to go on Spotify.
Go on Spotify, YouTube, look up Cantaloupe City, and just rock that shit.
Play it.
Do you like Little River Band? Do you like some Leonard Skinner? Then you might like Cantaloupe City. What does Cantaloupe City mean? I have no idea.
Yeah. It's like a nice, refreshing city. That's
Can
how
I dislike them? All right, Band Mac, get them out.
And everybody, I want everybody to comment. Say, I was at the Harley show. I was really hoping you guys played your originals. Not a single original song.
Yeah, we were listening to you guys on Spotify all the way. We wanted to hear Change My Mind or Change Your Mind. And we did not hear that. All right. He did play Texas Flood by Stevie Ray Vaughan. I thought that was nice. All right. But maybe next time break out some of the originals. Okay. So, you know, Matt got banned. Well, dude, that's what happens. That's what happens when you talk trash on a KC legend, dude.
Yeah, good riddance. We don't want those negative vibes.
We don't want those negative vibes, dude. We got nothing but a fistful of red pills and a fucking in a pocket and the other pocket's full of dreams.
That's a good movie title.
Fistful of red pills. Mm-hmm. What? That's a Clint Eastwood movie. Fistful of dollars. That's what it is. That's a good one. Fistful of red pills needs to be made though, huh?
Yeah.
Fistful of doom pills.
What would the plot be?
A
guy's trying to stop a town from coming woke.
Clint Eastwood is trying to stop a city council from passing, from stopping gender fluid bathrooms.
Oh, horror.
So it's kind of like Gran Torino, except instead of Asians, he's upset at, I guess, like trans people. Fistful of red pills. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Get out of my bathroom. That's what he says to him. Instead of get off my lawn, he does get out of my bathroom. Excuse me? He has a gun.
Doesn't he get lit up at the end of that?
Yeah, dude. Have you not seen the ending of Gran Torino? Spoiler, the Asian dudes just blow him away, but he does it so they all get arrested. So he's a martyr.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I could. Yeah, no, it's actually not a bad movie.
I liked it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it was better than fucking Trouble with the Curve. Oh my god. I tried watching, did I tell you I tried watching Trouble with the Curve? I kept seeing, I watched Moneyball, like, back to back one week. I don't know why I did, but I was like, I really want to watch Moneyball. And then I tried, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try watching some of these other, because there's like a weird period of time, like 2008 or whatever, when people were just making like baseball drama films. And that's when Trouble with the Curve came out with Clint Eastwood, and it's dog shit. Horrible.
What's the one with Bernie Mac?
Oh, Mr. 3000. Oh. You talking about the comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. 3000. That's a great baseball movie. Really, that phase of early 2000s baseball movies rules, dude.
Isn't there one called like Hardball or something?
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves. He's like a coach in the ghetto.
Oh, is that one good?
Yeah, it fucking rules.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing it for like community service or something, and then he goes there, and yeah, all the kids rule. And then like one of the kids gets gunned down. Sad. That's a good one. Angels in the Outfield. You know, Angels in the Outfield is it's a classic, but does it hold up? Not really. Unlike A League of Their Own holds up. Yeah, G baby, there you go.
Oh yeah, Sandlot. That's a good one.
Sandlot is an all-time classic. You know, there was a couple. When I was growing up, me and my grandpa, I would watch Cobb with Tommy Lee Jones on VHS with him. That was an extremely inappropriate movie to watch as a child, but we got to watch that. Also, a movie called The Natural. Like that one. That's a good baseball movie, too. Okay, Mighty Ducks, that's hockey. But, all right. Katy Perry should have referred to the Earth as ghetto. Yeah, she's like, when I was in space, the Earth felt like a ghetto. You're like, cool. Thanks, Katie. Coach Carter. Was Coach Carter, that's a basketball movie though, isn't it?
Yeah, basketball.
I feel like Coach Carter was the absolute backup if Remember the Titans was used on TVs in school. If there was no other copies of Remember the Titans, which I feel like there was 85 copies in our school, then we had Coach Carter.
I don't think I've ever fully finished Coach Carter. That's with Sam
Yeah,
J,
Samuel
right?
Jackson. Yeah. Yep. I like how this is us just talking about old sports movies now. This is what media news has turned into. Should we call it here, Nick?
I was gonna say, do you want me to read a couple more?
Yeah, let's read a couple more and we'll close it out.
Okay. Brooke Mather says, "Happy Friday. Do you think y'all travel to another foreign place other than Japan? Israel for me."
Nick's gonna go to Israel. I'm gonna go to. No. I have a bunch of people in Australia say they want Creepcast to go to Australia and England, but I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Why not?
What?
Why don't think you're gonna make it?
I just don't want to go. I don't want to have to deal with it.
You don't want to go to New Zealand and see the Hobbit holes?
No, I've seen the movie. I'll be all right.
Okay. Well, I have a whole bucket list. Ukraine, North Korea.
Luckily, they're all easy places to get to.
Russia. Let's see. What else is there? Zimbabwe. Madagascar. Where's Coney 2020? Let's bring back
Madagascar.
Coney. No, he's in the...
I like to move it.
But
all right, what's the other ones?
Okay, Liminal Jones, $5. They've got a star next to their name. It says, "I have long since been able to feel red pills nor blue pills. All these black pills I've been abusing willingly or not has numbed me to most of it."
He's doom pill, is what he's saying.
Yeah. That's okay.
You know what I would say to that? The only cure for a nice doom pill, and this is actually today's sponsor, is Gold Peak zero sugar sweet tea. All right, because if you're doom pilled, this will give you cancer probably very quickly. So, you know, shout out Gold Peak sponsor. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, only way that I've ever known to get rid of those doomies.
I heard lobotomizations.
Can you intentionally, like, can you go to a doctor and be like, I want you to give me a lobotomy?
I'm sure out of, you know, the country you can. They still perform it.
Okay. See,
They
well,
do,
well, then I'm going to go to that place.
I would recommend Mexico.
I think people are saying free Palestine because you just jokingly said you're going to Israel. So you can clarify that or not, but you know, it's just funny.
I'm going as a freedom fighter.
There you go.
Whatever that means. I'm gonna be a documentary man. I'm gonna go there, make a documentary on the wars and the atrocities going on in Israel.
I'm gonna go. Are you gonna be like Werner Herzog?
Yeah.
I journeyed to one of the most dangerous places on the earth. I actually feel that wasn't a bad Werner Herzog. That felt pretty good.
Pretty good.
I couldn't believe what I saw when I got off the airplane. There was a Chick-fil-A and a Costco.
Oh my God, Werner. Tell us more.
So, I went to the Chick-fil-A and the Costco and got a chicken sandwich and a chicken bake and kind of had a chicken afternoon.
This is awesome.
And then I flew home.
You went to Israel for the chicken bake and a Chick-fil-A sandwich?
All right.
You were that scared.
Okay, I might have done some other stuff too.
Werner, please.
I went to the Gucci store and I got a handbag for my wife.
Okay.
Okay, and then I went home.
I have a question for you. Can you describe and maybe reenact the screaming you heard in the Grizzly Man tapes?
That the Grizzly Man tapes, it was so gruesome because the man was actually touching himself while he was being mauled by bear. And it was kind of erotic in that way. Wouldn't that actually be insane if the guy's just like, yeah, here I am, like in the audio, because no one's ever heard it, right? If in the audio, if it's him starting off, he's like, yeah, here I am, I'm beating my dick right now, and it feels pretty good. And then he's, you know, you're like, Warzog's like holding the earphones like this, over his hands over his ears, and he's just like, oh fuck, that feels really good. Hey, all right, come on, get away from me. All right, Chim Chim, get away. Chim Chim, get away from me. Does one of those things. You can never listen to this audio. Yeah, I didn't plan on it. No, seriously, do not listen to it.
That would be horrifying.
Yeah.
And I understand why the public can't hear it. Well, thanks, Werner. That was
yeah, I lost it. I kind of lost it. I had it really good at the beginning, and I kind of lost it. It kind of went into an Arnold Schwarzenegger thing at the end. Hello there. Come on, little boy. Hello. Jamie, come on. Man. Hello there.
Arnold?
Yeah, I'm Arnold.
You have another special guest?
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the strip. Well, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger thing.
Okay. Negligible Magic with $10 says, hi, Papa. Big fan. Been creeping my cast since Ted the Caver. That's the first episode. My wife would love it if you said happy birthday, Taylor, since I'm not gonna say it. Laughing emoji face.
He's not gonna tell his wife happy birthday?
Yeah.
We really do have it. Oh, they're going through a divorce?
Yeah. That's what it says in quotation marks. We're going through a divorce.
Well, goddamn, dude. Even though just because you're going through a divorce, you can't throw a happy birthday her way. You know what I mean?
No, because
am I wrong?
I'm spiteful. I would I'd purposely miss it a week. Be like, oh, sorry, I missed your birthday.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just so much happier without you that I forgot that it was your birthday.
Because I'm petty.
Well, you know what? I think that at least we know now, dude. At least we know. So whenever you get fired again, you don't say happy birthday to me. I'll know why.
I'll say, oh, did I miss your birthday? Sorry.
I'm like, Nick, how did you get this number? I've had to change my phone number 3 times because of this. How do you keep getting my number?
And then I would just put a little laughing tee-hee emoji.
Yeah, crying, laughing emoji is all you send. That's all you send back. All right, that's our stream for today, y'all. We're heading the fuck out of here. I'm getting out. We're leaving. Yep. We'll see you next Friday. It's always fun. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.